Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Chandogya Upanishad 3.14.1 says Sarvam Khalu Idam Brahma. Everything is Brahman. Means nothing else. Whatever we see, nothing else. In Mundakopanishad 2.25, it is there, Tame Vaikam Janatha Atmanamanya Vacho Vimunchatha Amritasyaisha Setuhu. You should know only that Atma. Everything you renounce. And it is telling Anya Vakya Parityag Karo. Just renounce all other sentences in the text. According to Bhashyakara, that except that Mahavakya, other sentences are called Avantaravakya. Non-important. उसका अंग्रेजी मुझे नहीं आ रहा. अप्रयोजनीय, avantar, not required sentences, just for ornamentation. Why? Now that Mahavakya, great statement, only the way to get Amritatva. Amritatva Praptika Upaya. Now, it can be a question. If I say that everything is covered by Paramatma, but how you can prove that everything is mithya, unreal? The answer is given by Shruti, Tena Tyaktena Bhunjithaha. Renounce everything else. If it was real, Shruti Mata would never have told that renounce everything else. And it's not possible to renounce truth. So, renounce everything means you have to renounce mithya vastu, unreal vastu. So, Tattvamasi, through Tattvamasi, like Mahavakya, Shruti Mata tried to explain us. And the same concept is in Íśopanișad mantra. So the main theme is who has realized this knowledge, attained this knowledge, gained this knowledge, established in this knowledge. For him, everything is unreal except the Supreme Self, Paramatma. And he is established in this knowledge that I am that Paramatma from the absolute level, from the consciousness level. In one word, who has gained this knowledge, everything has been renounced by him. without any trying, without any effort. उनका संन्यास अर्थ सिद्ध हो गया, automatic sannyas. And for loka samgrahartha, for the society, to show the society, he may take external sannyasa, the vow of renunciation. And that sort of sannyasa is called vidvat sannyasa. Like in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it is told that Rishi Yagnavalka, he attained this ashram, attained this sannyasa, this great vow. He realized the knowledge, this knowledge itself, when he was with his two wives, whole kingdom, all wealth, staffs, everything. संसार में रहते हुए ही, गृहस्थ आश्रम में रहते हुए भी याज्ञवल्क्य का संन्यास प्राप्त हुआ था, ज्ञान प्राप्त हुआ था. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 4.5.15, it is there. Etavadare khalu amritatvamiti okta jagnavalkyo vijahara. That after having gained this nectar, this emancipation, that amritatva, eternity, याज्ञवल्क्य ने संन्यास किया. संन्यास किया, ये शब्द व्यवहृत हुआ. संन्यास किया मतलब सम्यक रूपेण न्यास किया. Externally also he renounced everything else. It was not required, but someone asked that why didn't you renounce? That is the problem for Jnani, you know. When we come to Sri Ramakrishna's life, Sri Ramakrishna was with his wife, but he used to preach on renunciation, sannyasa. Still people say he was a grihasthi, he used to stay with his wife, and how he can preach about sannyasa. Foolish fellow. They don't. But what about antar sannyasa, who has gained this knowledge? For him, clothes don't matter. Because about Vidvat Sannyasa, in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, in one sentence it is there. Etameva viditva munir bhavati. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 4.4.22. After having known this Atma, or after having met this Atma, one becomes Muni. Muni means Brahmanishta, established in the knowledge of Brahman. Second meaning is Munir Bhavati means Manansilaha Bhavati, a thoughtful person, positive, thoughtful, thinking person. in Brihadaranyaka, in another place, 4.4.22 itself, it is there. Etameva prabrajino lokamichantah prabrajanti. आत्मा को इच्छा करके सन्यासी गण सन्यास करते. They are already sannyasi, but for loka samgrahartha, for society, they renounce externally also. It is not required. They are sannyasi from inside. And that will be explained from mantra 3 to 8. Now we will concentrate on second mantra. Kurvanneveha karmani jiji vishet shatagum samaha evam tvai nanyathe tosti nakarmalipyate nare. Kurvan, performing. Here interesting how Shruti thought everything else. Kri dhatu, from Kri dhatu, Kurvan has come. Okay. Kri comes under Tanadigan, 8th conjugation, and Ubhayapadi, Atmanipadi and Parasmaipadi, Ubhayapadi. So, I will come. Kurvan is performing, Eva alone, Iha, here in this world, Karmani, work or deeds, Jiji Vishet, should desire to live, Shatagum, 100, Samaha, years, Evam, thus, Tvai Sati, while you are not Anyatha, the other, Itaha, for Asti, is not karma, again means deed, lipyate means is attached, nare, in the man. So performing verily work in this world, one should desire to live a full 100 years. This alone is right, for there is no other right path. Action never clings to a man of this temperament. From translation, it's very difficult to understand. So we will now know the explanation. This mantra refers to Karmanishtha. Karmanishtha means a path of selfless action. Means he can prepare himself for the first mantra. The candidate of first mantra and candidate of second mantra, both the candidate are not the same candidate, should remember. Guru has not uttered two mantras to a same person. means same adhikari. इस मंत्र का अधिकारी दूसरा है. But if anyone follows this mantra perfectly, he will be ready for the first one. This mantra refers to karma yoga nishtha. So jijivishet means one should desire to live. So in first mantra, it was there, desire nothing. But here it is telling one should desire to live. You know, Upanishad has noticed that everyone wants to live. Everyone, even who is suffering also. Vaguely we say, no, we don't want to live, we don't want to live. Everyone wants to live. Even who is 90-year-old. He or she also wants to live. People wants to be eternal. लोग अमर होना चाहते. Here in our class, someone is there who works with the patients of 102, 104, 108 also. So you can ask her how people wants to live. Sometimes I ask her, everyone wants to live. Someone else is there, they want to live long, but without doing anything else. They don't want to do work. But Upanishad is telling, Purvanyeveha jijivishet. You have to live by performing actions. काम करके जीना पड़ेगा बाबा. Desire to live is natural. That is why Bhagavan Shankaracharya is telling, it's a vidhi vakya. Vidhi for doing karma. Not living lazily. आलसी के लिए ये शब्द नहीं, ये सेंटेंस नहीं. Performing karma alone, one should desire for living 100 years. Now the grammar portion I told. In Sanskrit, hundreds of roots are there, verbal roots, who are classified into 10 parts. So, and in that, Atmanipadi is there and Parasmaipadi is there. When we do for our own self, and when there we use the verb, that verb is Atmanipadi. And when we do something else for others, and in that place the verb we use, that is called Parasmaipadi. But some verbal roots are there which are Ubhayapadi. That verbs can be used in Atmanipadi and Parasmaipadi. So, Kri Dhatu is in 8th conjugation. Tanadigana, Ubhayapadi. In Parashmaipadi, its form is the first one, Karoti, Purutaha, Purvanti. In Atmanipadi, it is Purute, Puryate, Purvante. So, here, and another is present participle, Vartaman Kridanta. Like in Gita 5th chapter, maybe 25th sloka, it is there. Ashnan, Jighran, Swapan, Swasan. Eating, seeing, hearing, tasting. So, Kurvan Karmani, continuously doing. And it Kurvan is Parasmaipadi. Means one should do karma for others. But there should not be any selfishness. In Sanskrit, para means others. And para means supreme also, param brahma. But here, performing action for others, thinking that you are serving the param, you are serving the God. Perform karma in this way. If you want to live 100 years. In Upadeshasara 1. Srichaya kritam, nichaya kritam. It's there. सिर्फ जीने में कोई choice नहीं है. There is no choice in living, only living. There is no vidhi also. Because it's a natural desire. And performing karma also, there is no choice in it. You have to do. So in living and in performing karma, nowhere we have any choice. We have choice only in our attitude. How we are living, how we are performing karma. And you know, if Upanishad is everyone wants to live, it's very natural. Then why people want to commit suicide? If desire for living is a natural desire, actually we want to live happily. Who wants to commit suicide when he doesn't get any happiness, doesn't get any hope, then he desire for another body. Means where there is sorrow, there people don't want to live. Jijivisha means jivitum ichha, desire for living. And then it is there, tvai nanyatetosti nakarma lipyate nare. If you do any action for others, with a selfless motive, attitude, or if you do anything else thinking that I am serving Paramatma, that karma will never bind you. This karma is chitta shodhakam mukti sadhakam upadesha. Evam tvai. The one who is of this nature means who has the sense of identification that I am this body. For him or her, this mantra has been preached. For the common man who thinks I am this body, I am Divakar, I am that fat fellow, I am that bearded black fellow. For him, this mantra has been uttered by the Guru, who is having the full sense of karta and bhokta, doership and enjoyership. For him, there is no other better path to realize the actual essence of first mantra. Because this sort of karma, what Upanishad has told us, Bhagavad Gita also told us, that nishkama karma, karma nishtha, karma yoga never binds us. In first mantra, that there was highest vision of divinity, but who is not eligible for that mantra, that second mantra has been preached. In Gita, Sankhya Yoga, Jnana Yoga. If we study, there also we will see Karma Yoga means it's not that I have to do something else always 24/7. Means doing karma with the right attitude. After demise of the mortal body of Swami Vivekananda, two of his students were talking something else about karma, and on that time Swami Brahmananda, the first president of Ramakrishna Math Mission, he asked in the year 1902, "Oh my sons, what the texts you are studying now?" He told, "We are studying Karma Yoga, written by Swami Vivekananda." Then Brahmanandaji asked, "What is your feeling?" And now we are very much inspired to do a lot of things. We are inspired. We don't feel laziness. We always feel to do something else. Swami Brahmanandaji told, "Tomorrow morning, come to me with this book. I will teach you. You have not understood. the real impact of Karma Yoga. So Karma Yoga doesn't mean that you have to do work 24/7. Karma Yoga means whatever you are doing, even your breathing, your eating, your walking, your sleeping, in what attitude you are doing. You are pressing someone's feet. In what attitude you are doing. Guru is taking classes and someone is holding books. In what attitude you are doing. Attitude is everything. Nowadays a lot of WhatsApp post is there. One WhatsApp post I saw that they calculated the numerics. Hard work, everything is not 100 out of 100. But when they are counting the number, A is 1, T is something, I is 5, I is 9. So in that way, attitude is 100 out of 100. What they are telling now, thousand years back, Upanishad has taught us that attitude is everything else. And the result of Karma Yoga is Chitta Shuddhi, purification of mind. And what is the result of Jnana Yoga is emancipation. Two different paths for two different candidates, but aim is one, that is mukti, emancipation, moksha, liberation. Hari Om Tat Sat.